What's up, keepers, and welcome back to another episode of ARS Goalkeeping. I'm Alberto, the goalkeeper coach and glove guru, and today we're going to be taking a look at one of my personal favorite brands and their newest pair of goalkeeper gloves, the Umbro Neo Pro Negative. And if you have seen my older reviews on Umbro, you know that I love this Neo Pro model. It's one of the top brands to be able to challenge Adidas with the quality of their negative and shotgun cut. And in our first looks, we can see that this Neo Pro Negative is looking class. There are 4mm of elite German latex on this negative cut with an awesome extended palm that shoots down the wrist. The backhand has this amazing flex line in Boss neoprene mixed with a melted covered punch zone, which is all closed up with a half strap wrist strap. And right away, I have to say, this is where it's going to get interesting, because the team at Umbro have changed the Neo Pro wrist strap and shortened this new style while keeping a strong, thick material lining the knuckles and palm, which is great for the fit in the finger area, but terrible for the fit on the backhand. Especially if you have wrists like mine and don't fully fill out the gloves, this half strap wrist style will lead to a massive bubbling on the backhand. That is never good when it comes to aesthetics and can even get annoying using it in field. But on the flip side, what stuck out to me when I got these babies on was how nice the fit on the fingers felt. The stitching quality and material used to pad and reinforce the negative style stitching on each individual finger did a superb job at making up for that annoying bunching up on the backhand and the very wide wrist insert that just didn't work out well with the size of my wrist. And when it came down to the nitty-gritty performance in goal, the Neo Pro Negatives had very high marks. I love the way this fit hugs the fingers without pinching the palms or the finger crotch area. And this is something that a lot of brands still have a lot of trouble with when they're making a glove that fits really close to the hand. And even though, yes, I was snatching a ton of shots out of the air, even on my high dives, I will say that this elite latex on the Umbros are not anything to write home about. But yeah, I guess they're decent, but on the grip and stickiness level, they aren't close to the top of the pack. Which I've been saying for a while, it isn't absolutely necessary to have a super sticky latex. I normally tell my keepers a good fitting glove will perform better than the best sticking latex, and the Neo Pro Negative helps attest to that saying, as this negative fit is so nice that I felt extra comfortable holding and finger rolling shots out of the goal. And while this Umbro Neo Pro Negative is one of the best made gloves when it comes to the stitching and fit on the finger areas, I really just can't reconcile my total dislike for the changes in the backhand, especially along the wrist area. This wristband is extremely wide and the strap is super short, leaving for a lot of material being forced to fold over itself to tighten the gloves up. And because of that, I felt myself restrapping the gloves often in between shots. But luckily, the negative cut was nice enough to come through and make a ton of great holds and saves with a little help from the elite latex, which was good, but honestly, it was nothing special. So let's sit down and take a look at our gloves after about 3 weeks of use on all grass fields, in the rain and sunshine here in Germany. You can see the telltale tear on my index finger that happens with almost every glove, but especially on the negative cut versions. It's pretty prominent here, which makes sense. The tip of the fingers on these negatives are a high tension and tear area. There's also a bit of tearing on the palms, making the Umbro Elite Latex perform something like a super soft latex. And unlike the New Balance gloves that we just reviewed, there are no loose stitches or anything falling apart. So that's definitely a good sign for workmanship and quality of stitching, especially after so many dives. And honestly, with just a few tweaks to the wrist area, these could easily become a top of the market negative cut contender. But as it stands right now, for the price of about 100 British pounds or 130 US dollars, I would probably only recommend these to goalkeepers with thicker wrists that are looking for a good negative cut with a less constricting wrist strap. I know there aren't that many out there, and if you have a small wrist like me, I would not recommend these wrist strap gloves for you or these type of gloves for you just because of this wrist strap. So that's it for our review on the Umbro gloves. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to join the largest keeper community on Discord to continue hanging out with us, or you can answer down here on the comments. Also, if you like videos, please do consider becoming an exclusive supporter and member of the ARS crew. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again very soon.